Hi, my name is Scott Wienes with RDO Equipment. I'm standing next to a new John Deere 350P SmartGrade excavator. We're going to take you around the machine and show you some of the new features on here. When we talk about SmartGrade with the John Deere products, that means that it is integrated with 3D and 2D grade control from the factory. So this thing comes out of the factory, calibrated, ready to go if it's got a bucket on it from the factory. If we change buckets, we got to do a little bit of recalibration. As we open up this machine, we've got a pattern control changer in here. So if we can change from backhoe style controls versus excavator controls, it's a simple change of the manifold right inside this door. One of the biggest features as we went to the P series is an electric fan system in here. This machine previously had a hydraulically driven fan. Changed to electric gives this machine advantage because it's not taking a parasitic draw from the hydraulic power. So these are on-demand cooling system. Each one of these fans, if they need to be replaced, can be replaced individually. It's been a nice feature that came out on all these P-Series excavators. So one thing, when we have the master disconnect, all of our new Tier 4 machines have DEF systems in there, and in cold weather, we want to make sure that that DEF system gets purged. So as we turn off our master disconnect switch on here, there's a red light in here. When that red light is on, that means that system is still purging the DEF. As we all know, DEF can freeze, and we don't want that to expand in our lines. We can cause severe damage. So we'll see once this red light goes on, it's safe to turn our master disconnect switch off, and we should be good to go for the night. We can lock it up. Serviceability on these machines has been improved. All of our filters are vertically spin-on filters. Makes it very easy to service this machine. John Deere uses a round hydraulic tank. When you think of sediment and filtering, as that machine, of the oil swirling around in the tank, you don't get the sediment that settles in the corners of a square tank like some of our competitors have. To service this machine, John Deere tries to make everything ground level. As you can see, I can easily reach all these, easy to get in, mess-free. Couple changes on the front of the John Deere 350. We've changed how the pins are greased on here. A little bit better grease distribution. As you can see where these zerks are protected out of the dirt. A big plus, and it's going 2 pins in here in our coupler. These pins that they use are a harder steel, and they've also changed the top hat bushing on the outside of this, so we're getting better pin wear. We got harder pins and better distribution as we're pulling on the stick on here. Another big change on the P-Series excavators, these things come coupler ready from the factory. So instead of running our lines all the way up to the machine to get our hydraulics and our controller in the cab, this is already done out of the factory, so it makes installing the coupler pretty simple. We pin the coupler on, hook up our lines and our connector, and we're good to go with our hydraulic coupler. So when we move into the cab of the 350P, we have a 270-degree camera system on here. So it gives us a lot better view. The machine used to have just a rear camera. Now we have that 270-degree angle of what's going on behind us. A big safety factor for everybody on the job site, and puts that at ease, and the operator can see that in the monitor. It comes out of the factory with the control screen already pre-mounted in the cab, as well as the coupler control kit. I can release my bucket with the flip of a switch from the cab. As we run the auto excavator system in this 350P, the operation's pretty simple. I have my screen in here. I can always tell what my cut and fill is. So it's real simple. I got my increment and decrement. Most all the controls are on the left joystick in this machine. So as I pull this, there's a button right behind my joystick that you can see where my index finger is on. I'm clicking that, and that's gonna engage my autos when I'm pulling back. When my auto's engaged, I can literally pull this machine with one hand. The boom is going to be controlled by the machine. I pull that back, and I'm going to make a perfect pass every time. I'm not an advanced operator, but I'm going to have a perfect pass every time I put this machine into auto. Right now I'm running this machine with one hand. If you have any more questions about this excavator or any other John Deere products, go to our website at rdoequipment.com.